Yo, what is up everybody? It's Your Name, and we are coming at you live from Nassau. This place is insane. We're talking crystal clear turquoise water, white sand beaches that go on forever, and a vibe that just screams island time. Over the next few days we're gonna hit up the most iconic landmarks, dive into the culture, and give you a real taste of what this island paradise is all about. So buckle up, smash that like button, and get ready for an epic adventure because things are about to get wild. Alright guys, first up on our Nassau adventure, Paradise Island. And let me tell you, this place lives up to the name. We're talking massive, luxurious resorts, incredible pools that look like they're straight out of a movie set. And those beaches, man. We're gonna spend some time checking out the famous Atlantis Resort. You know, the one with that insane water park and those crazy expensive suites. Yeah, that one. We might even try to sneak into a casino or two, you know, just to soak up that high roller atmosphere, but it's not all about the glitz and glamour here. Paradise Island also has some seriously stunning natural beauty. We're gonna hit up Cabbage Beach, which I heard is one of the most beautiful on the island. Plus, I'm always down for a good deal, so I'll make sure to show you how to experience Paradise Island without breaking the bank. Stick with me. Alright guys, we're stepping out of the lap of luxury and diving headfirst into the heart and soul of Nassau, the straw market. This place is a sensory overload in the best way possible. Imagine this. Vibrant stalls packed with colorful handmade crafts, the air thick with the smell of spices and local food, and the sound of vendors calling out, trying to entice you with their goods. We're talking authentic Bahamian crafts here, folks. Hand-woven baskets, hats, jewelry. You name it, they've got it. And the best part, you can haggle. The straw market is a chance to connect with the local culture, to meet the artisans who pour their heart and soul into their work. We're gonna chat with some vendors, learn about the history of the market, and maybe even try some traditional Bahamian delicacies. So grab your wallets, put on your bargaining face, and let's dive into the vibrant chaos that is the Nassau straw market. Alright guys, get ready for a workout because we're about to tackle the Queen's Staircase. This is more than just a staircase, people. It's a piece of history carved right into the heart of Nassau. We're talking 66 steps, each one hand-hewn from solid limestone by slaves back in the 18th century. The Queen's Staircase offers some pretty incredible views of the city. As you climb higher and higher, you're rewarded with panoramic vistas of Nassau Harbor, the colorful houses clinging to the hillsides, and the sparkling turquoise water stretching out to the horizon. Now, I'm not gonna lie, 66 steps might not sound like much, but trust me, under this Bahamian sun, it's a bit of a climb. So let's lace up our sneakers, grab some water, and conquer the Queen's Staircase. It's time to get our history buff on and soak up some of those breathtaking views. Alright guys, it's time to leave the city behind and set sail for paradise. Blue Lagoon Island, here we come. And trust me, this place is straight out of a postcard. We're talking crystal clear turquoise water, powdery white sand beaches, swaying palm trees. It's the ultimate tropical getaway. But Blue Lagoon Island is more than just a pretty face. It's also home to a sanctuary dedicated to rescuing and rehabilitating dolphins. The folks at Blue Lagoon are all about conservation and education. They're dedicated to protecting these amazing creatures and teaching visitors about the importance of marine life conservation. We're gonna spend the day snorkeling in the lagoon, soaking up the sun on those pristine beaches, and of course, getting up close and personal with those incredible dolphins. This is gonna be epic. Alright guys, we're about to step into a tropical paradise right here in Nassau, Ardastra Gardens and Wildlife Conservation Center. This place is a hidden gem, a lush oasis filled with exotic plants, colorful birds, and even some furry friends. We're talking parrots that will steal your heart, flamingos strutting their stuff, and even some seriously chill iguanas just soaking up the sun. But Ardastra Gardens is more than just a pretty place to wander around. They're all about conservation and education dedicated to protecting the Bahamas' unique flora and fauna. They've got breeding programs for endangered species, and they're constantly working to rehabilitate injured animals and release them back into the wild. We're gonna get up close and personal with some of the resident parrots, learn about the importance of conservation, and maybe even see those famous marching flamingos in action. So grab your camera, slather on that sunscreen, and get ready to explore the wild side of Nassau. Ardastra Gardens is calling. Alright history buffs, this one's for you. We're heading up to Fort Fincastle, a towering fortress perched atop Bennett's Hill, overlooking the city of Nassau. And let me tell you, the views from up here are insane. We're talking panoramic vistas of the harbor, the city sprawled out before us, and the endless blue ocean stretching to the horizon. But Fort Fincastle is more than just a pretty view. This place is steeped in history, built back in the late 1700s to protect Nassau from pirate attacks. We're going to explore the fort's ramparts, peek into the old cannons, and imagine what life was like for the soldiers stationed here centuries ago. The views alone are worth the climb, and the stories this place holds are too incredible to miss. So let's step back in time and discover the secrets of Fort Fincastle. Alright guys, let's ditch the history books and dive headfirst into the vibrant energy of Junkanoo Beach. This place is a non-stop party, a kaleidoscope of color, music, and pure island vibes. Get ready to soak up the sun, sip on some rum punch, and dance the day away. Junkanoo Beach is where locals and tourists come together to celebrate life, to embrace the laid-back Bahamian spirit, and to simply have a good time. We're gonna sample some local delicacies, try our hand at some beach volleyball, and maybe even learn a few dance moves from the locals. This is gonna be epic. Avast there, mateys. Get ready to set sail for adventure as we step back in time at the Pirates of Nassau Museum. This place is a treasure trove of pirate lore, a chance to relive the golden age of piracy and discover the truth behind the legends. We're talking interactive exhibits that transport you back to the 1700s when Nassau was a bustling pirate haven. You'll meet infamous pirates like Blackbeard and Calico Jack, learn about their daring exploits, and maybe even discover a hidden treasure or two. The Pirates of Nassau Museum also delves into the darker side of piracy, exploring the brutal realities of life on the high seas and the impact piracy had on the Caribbean. So grab your eye patches and your pirate hats, and get ready to set sail for adventure at the Pirates of Nassau Museum. It's a swashbuckling good time for the whole family. Alright guys, let's take a break from the beaches and the pirates for a bit and immerse ourselves in the vibrant art scene of Nassau at the National Art Gallery of the Bahamas. This place is a hidden gem, a showcase of Bahamian creativity, and a must-visit for art lovers and culture vultures alike. Housed in a beautifully restored historic building, the National Art Gallery boasts an impressive collection of Bahamian art, from traditional to contemporary, paintings to sculptures, and everything in between. You'll discover the works of renowned Bahamian artists as well as emerging talents pushing the boundaries of creativity. The National Art Gallery is a space for dialogue, for exploring Bahamian identity, history, and culture through the lens of art. We're gonna wander through the galleries, soak up the vibrant colors and textures, and maybe even find a piece that speaks to our souls. You never know what artistic treasures you'll uncover at the National Art Gallery of the Bahamas. Alright guys, we're wrapping up our Nassau adventure on a high note at Cable Beach, a legendary stretch of coastline that perfectly embodies the island's unique blend of luxury and laid-back vibes. This is where high-end resorts rub shoulders with local beach bars, where you can sip on a perfectly crafted cocktail while digging your toes in the powdery white sand. We're talking miles of pristine coastline, crystal clear turquoise water that begs you to take a dip, and a constant gentle breeze that keeps the heat at bay. Whether you're looking to soak up the sun, splash around in the waves, or simply relax with a good book, Cable Beach has something for everyone. And when the sun starts to set, the real magic happens. Cable Beach comes alive with beach bonfires, live music, and a vibrant nightlife scene. We're gonna soak up those golden hour rays, maybe try our hand at some stand-up paddleboarding, and definitely indulge in some delicious local seafood while watching the sunset over the horizon. And that's a wrap on Nassau. We packed in so much these past few days, from exploring hidden historical gems to soaking up the sun on those picture-perfect beaches. Nassau, you've stolen a piece of my heart. There are so many more stories to tell, adventures to be had, and memories to be made. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel for more travel adventures, and let me know in the comments what your favorite part of Nassau was. Until next time, peace out.